Okay, Yeovil for Family, or Y4F as we affectionately call it, is a charity that was set up about 10 years ago to support families in the area, families who needed extra support with parenting, with things like maybe housing, maybe bills, that kind of thing. And we started to meet with parents and signpost them to different agencies for support. Over the years, we've been very blessed, and we've been able to evolve to meet the need in the community. So we were able to start supporting single people. We were able to start supporting vulnerably housed people. And we were able to start supporting refugees and displaced people. And we've now moved on to something called peer support as well, which is when people finished having support from Yeovil for Family for 1 year, they could move into a group where they were able to practice the skills that they'd learned and meet people who had been in a similar position to them, and basically become support for each other. So that's it in a nutshell, I think. I hope that people see us as a group of people that want to help people, to support people, and to love people, and to help them to be able to grow in the areas that they need support with, and to signpost them to agencies that could help them do that. The fact that we won't have the funding from the council makes it harder, I think, for us at Y4F to provide as much support as we previously have been able to. It means that we will have to downsize, and that will definitely impact our community. We already know that it's having an impact on some of the agencies that we work with. So yeah, we still want to care for people in our community, so we are looking at ways that we can restructure, which is really tough. Yeah. We always want to be working in partnership with God. I completely trust that God's got this. And if I were to ask for prayers, or if we were to ask for prayers for Yeovil for Family, it's that we would be able to have a peace during this time while we find out exactly what's going on and what God's got in store for Yeovil for Family. It would also be for money so that we can fund Y4F more, so that we can reach more people and continue with the good work that we have been doing. We have children and young people that have connected so well with their link workers that they have started to do things like attend school again, and yeah, just change the way that they behave at school, and start to look at themselves and see themselves in a different light. Our relationship with school, with some of the schools where they've said, we see a change, you make a difference in the life of the kids at school, and we see a difference in the children and of the families that you are working with. We have young mums and dads who say about our link workers that they don't know how they would have managed without the support that they've had from their link worker, and they didn't have family to support them, but they felt like that their link workers have been family support to them. We've supported families before who've suffered bereavements within the family. That's been really tricky, but yeah, families have really appreciated the support of their link worker. So that's been a real tough thing to walk with them, but a real joy to hear that they have valued the support that they've had. We signpost to other agencies that can also support families, like the Lord's Larder. We also can signpost to other parental support agencies, people that might help families with their debt, people that might help families with their schooling or getting kids into school. We also do or provide groups that are like simple interventions for people. Busy Fingers is a craft group that we put on that people can come to who have been through support with Yeovil for Family, where they can meet other like-minded people, where they can talk about their experiences. And some of the people that are running our groups are people that have been supported by Yeovil for Family, which for me is the absolute best thing, because I just think that shows how people have come through their journey, and then they're able to give back. And I know that for the people that are doing that, that is a real confidence boost, and yeah, it's just such a joy to see people do that. So I love that. The reason that we do this is because we love people and we want to see people's lives transformed. We want to see people be happy, to be joyful, to be able to make meaningful connections with each other, and just to show people God's love. And we can't always preach the gospel with words, but we can do it through our deeds and with our heart. And if we get to be Jesus to people, then that is the best thing.